Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report, because without you guys, I don't know what I'd do without you guys, but it wouldn't be fun at all, I can tell you that much. Well, we all know that we got a one-game reprieve, so literally until Monday, Zeke Elliott is eligible to play. He's out on the practice field. Everybody's happy at the moment, but it may be short-lived. We'll have to wait and see on that. Basically, it's another court that's saying you got to at least hear the argument by the NFLPA. It's not on the merits of the case. It's just basically the argument that the NFLPA is putting out. And it's basically they got that because the other court was not in session today. So early next week, it'll be another hearing. Then who knows what'll happen on that. Now, here's where there's a discrepancy, because the way this was written, it said that he was suspended for regular season games. Mike Fisher was actually stating that this morning, and there's a little bit of confusion on if it is just for regular season games or if it would be able to go into the playoffs. Now, I'm assuming that Roger Goodell, when he originally made this statement, thought it was going to happen immediately and didn't take playoffs. But playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? Into consideration. But I can guarantee you that the NFL and the kangaroo court that they have will basically make this shit up as they go along and end up making sure that he is suspended for the playoffs. You might remember last year when we had Randy Gregory, who they reinstated for 2 games and then proceeded to make sure that he couldn't play for playoffs. So I'm betting that that's basically what they're going to end up doing. You know, the Cowboys get no quarter, they get no breaks or anything else. And it seems to me that the NFL will put the thumb screws to the Cowboys more than they will anybody else. So it is what it is. I'm just happy he's playing this weekend, but wish that we could just get back to talking about football. Because now also we have the Kaepernick situation that's going on now. Basically, McNair, Jerry Jones, New England's coach, owner, are all being subpoenaed and having to turn over phone records and emails because the NFLPA is going against collusion to keep Kaepernick out. And rightfully so. I mean, basically, when you see quarterbacks that are biting the dust, the fact that Jay Cutler got a job, and boy, was that a disaster. He gets injured and still Kaepernick sits. You look at the Texans, they lose Deshaun Watson and still Kaepernick sits. You look at the Colts, Andrew Luck still hasn't played, yet Kaepernick sits. And you're getting the feeling that he'll never get a job again in the NFL. And I'm not saying that he is the best quarterback, and a lot of people say that, oh, it's because of his skill. But come on now, let's get real here. The NFL owners basically have said, we don't want you. You started this mess, so you are literally blackballed. And the sad thing about it is, I know when I talk about this thing that people get pissed off and emotional and just say he's un-American. But when you have a sheriff close to Trenton, New Jersey, who's now being charged with racism, who literally went out of his way to beat minorities, who literally called them every name in the book, you have to understand that everything is not perfect in the country, that there are legitimate gripes and things that go on, and you have to be turning a blind eye to think that these things don't go on. And I'm not here to start a war or anything like that. I just want to, with the mission in my mind, is educate people and have a conversation. Don't turn it into, he's a F this, and, you're a blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not trying to race bait. I'm not trying to stir up anything. I'm trying to get people to understand and open up their eyes that everything isn't exactly what it appears to be. And once you get all the information, then you can make up your mind. But just don't go by one source. Understand, try and get all sides of the disagreement, and then make up a decision. If we all did that, I guarantee you it would be better for everybody. So, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Hope you guys tune in tonight for the live stream. And oh, Nelly, we're going to have the moron in here because I've got all these eagles that are coming after me. Might as well have the head one here on the show tonight. So, all you eagle trolls out there, be sure to tune in to the live stream. Oh, I don't have to tell you. You guys are always here. So as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and we'll see you guys soon.